from now. So again, thank you for shopping with us. It's our favorite time of the year when it comes to diamonds and jewelry and gemstones. Let's kick it up a notch with our brand new Rarities Multicolored Sapphire jewelry. If this looks familiar, it's because it's been seen on many of our celebrities on HSN over the past couple of weeks.
This bracelet.
Can
I just say something? I haven't seen the bracelet yet because it literally just came in.
It's amazing.
It's the sickest thing you've ever seen in your whole, wait.
Look at this.
It's the first time I've seen it.
So we have the ring, which you've got to see the ring. The ring is
ridiculous.
$499. It appraised at over $1,000, lowest appraisal. So we'll take you through the ring. I only have 22 rings. It's inevitably going to be gone momentarily. Front and back, top to bottom, it's covered all genuine, multicolored sapphires and rhodolites. The earrings that pair back are $709. They appraised at over $1,300. There's only 20 pairs there. And of course, the amazing 4-line bracelet. Just so everybody gets a heads up, that appraised at over $4,200. Our price is $1,699 while supplies last. Carol, let's do an overview because we'll start with the ring. Wow.
Okay, well, let's talk about first the reason why all of these are in my Tucson Gem Show. Okay. I wanted everybody to have a gem box of very exclusive, expensive, rare, exotic gemstones. So what you're looking at here, and when I say a gem box, these are all natural, fancy colors of sapphires. Not the fancy colors of sapphires that some people say, oh, look, we have colored sapphires, and they're dyed, and they're heated, and they're treated. These are natural, fancy colored sapphires. I picked every single one of these out in Tucson last year. If you love exotic gemstones, if you literally want a gem box full of hidden treasures, if you love color. Now, please understand, these are limited and they are not for everybody. These are heirlooms and these are treasures. The ring, if you can see, has rhodolite down the sides and the most incredible orange. Look at that orange. Hold it, just hold it up, Adam, to the side. Look at the oval oranges. That ring has almost 10 carats of fancy colors of sapphire. Look at the shape of each one of those gemstones. It is phenomenal, phenomenal. And by the way, the red is ruby. Okay.
The bracelet, we're down, I believe, to now 3. So the bracelet's nearly gone.